Scottie is a catalyst, you know. I mean, he's the one guy that could go 2 for 10 and yet have a tremendous impact on the game.
He's that rare guy who can literally do everything. He's our point guard, unbelievable defender, great rebounder. He's got every skill imaginable.
He's a complete player, the best versatile all-around player in the game today.
An unheralded college player from tiny central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen worked long and hard to earn such accolades.
The Seattle Supersonics select Scott Pippen of Central Arkansas.
That's right, folks. You probably have never heard of Scottie Pippen.
Though he was traded immediately to the Bulls on draft day, Pippen arrived in Chicago with lofty dreams.
Going in, I'm looking to go in and play probably the 3 position, but someday I want to be able to work my way into the point guard position.
But at first, his big plans brought big troubles.
When Scottie first came here, he really didn't know where he was at that time.
But with inspiration from his superstar teammate, he improved by leaps and bounds.
Scottie Pippen out with it. Pippen on the drive, left of the lane to the rack. Whoa!
Michael challenging Pippen, it changed the whole character of our team. It made Pippen elevate his game.
I was established. He was kind of in the back scenes of things. And when his skills started to evolve and mature and people started to expect bigger things from him.
Scottie was developing at that time by making him the director of our offense, kind of a point forward.
With the ball in Scottie's hands, the Bulls finally had all their pieces in place.
Beautiful play!
Embarking on their historic championship run, they would capture 3 consecutive titles.
Chicago has dominated every game.
The Chicago Bulls have 3 straight NBA championships.
With 3 championship rings, a gold medal, and 3 All-Star selections, Scottie had seemed to leave the shadow of obscurity far behind him. But no matter how much he achieved, he found himself constantly eclipsed by his more famous teammate.
The years that I've played alongside Michael has definitely been years that I've, to some degree, been overshadowed. People have said I'm not all-star, I'm just riding Michael's coattail.
But just prior to the '94 season, all that suddenly changed when Jordan stunningly would announce his retirement.
This was an opportunity when Michael's departure for me to really step forward and show some leadership.
Unstoppable, an MVP performance by
Pippen, beautiful jump hook.
Pippen would make the most of his opportunity, leading his team to 55 wins and an All-Star MVP. Finally, he was well on his way to garnering the recognition he deserved. But in one fateful moment of Game 3 in the Eastern Conference semifinals, it would all be washed away.
1.8 seconds remain, 4th quarter. Knicks and Bulls tied at 102.
It seemed to be the moment Scottie was waiting for. But the play would be called for first-year Bull Tony Kukoc, and Pippen could simply not contain his frustration.
Scottie's going to sit here. Scottie Pippen is not on the floor for the Bulls right now.
Unbelievable.
Though his refusal to go out on the court did not cost the Bulls the game.
Kukoc turned the jumper at the buzzer, and the Bulls win!
Pippen was instantly vilified.
Anytime a player has to step into the level of carrying the team, the weight becomes a duress, and at some point in the season, it weighs very heavy when it's there all the time.
Playing under the pressure and duress of having to try to get to the next level. The experience was probably a step back for me.
At times, you make questionable decisions that maybe when you reflect back on them, they're not the best decision. And I think it really helped him grow as an individual to understand what type of responsibility you must have for this league.
In a sense, the play would prove to be a turning point in Scottie's career. Refusing to be consumed by it, Pippen worked harder than ever. And in the next season, he would lead the Bulls in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, as he would win back the confidence of his fans and teammates. Ironically, Scottie gained the respect he had always deserved.
I'm winding down. Battle. Scottie by Pippen. On a reverse jam. Yes, and MJ loves it.
And when I walked away from the game for 2 years, he was exposed to what I had to deal with, and he didn't have a shield anymore. But Scottie flourished individually. He became more of a mature player.
And even Michael's return to the game did not diminish Scottie's newfound status.
Hey, Michael on the run. MJ running, shovels, Pippen jams with the right hand.
With Michael and Scottie playing as equals, the Bulls would become champions once again and take their place in history as one of the greatest teams of all time.
Looking, skipped across, Pippen the steal! Scottie saves it to Tony! He runs it again! The Bulls win!
And now, no one doubted Scottie's contributions.
I want to take my hat off to the two leaders on this team, Scottie and Michael.
Michael, when he came back, said point blank, this is Scottie's team.
It's hard to take this MVP by myself. He's got to take half of it. I take the trophy, he may get the call. You my MVP, dog. Let's go.